Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Capricorn March 21, 2022. With the moon's north node in your solar 12th house until mid-2023, you'll be giving due attention to your inner world, mental health, and spiritual needs. It can be rewarding to connect with some level of solitude, your dreams, and your spirituality. Your path is to let go of unnecessary worry and guilt and trust in a larger, more spiritual plan. Today, you're incredibly observant, and you can make a nice connection with someone through your understanding manner. Certain conversations and connections deserve your undivided attention today. For example, a discussion about something private, a secret, or a matter of the past can be significant and perhaps even liberating. Single, crushing, or already in a romantic commitment, chances are that you're focusing on your daily duties and tedious to-do list. This is especially true with the moon's transit through smoldering Scorpio and your responsible 6th house of daily rituals, due diligence, and acts of service, but there's more. The moon will form a harmonious trine to dreamy Neptune, your bossy 10th house of authority, public persona, and reputation in the world, so it's essential that you set the necessary boundaries between your personal and professional life. Has work been getting in the way of your love life? Step back to reflect on what is or is not said throughout the day. As Mercury retrograde in Capricorn trines the North Node in Taurus, your two hidden sectors become aligned. Your subconscious mind is preoccupied with the value of merging, selling, and investing. So, there may be talk about such subjects at work today. Make sure you pay attention to what is said about these topics, as it may give you a better sense of direction for your next professional investment. Consider any advice as well, as it may lead you to a greater destiny and finances. Almost 4 weeks after Mercury left your financial sector, he is back and with perfect timing. Mercury retrograded back in yesterday for a double-dip visit, giving you a smart head for money and hindsight just 2 days before Venus' direct turn and 2 days after Mars returned with a chance to take your financial power back. Go out and enjoy life to the full. You exude an inner calm and spontaneity that others find irresistible, so join in activities with them. Start a new hobby or visit an old friend. Whatever you do, reflect and find out what's been on your mind. The group is without its center when you're not around. You don't mind being in the spotlight some of the time, but once in a while you'd like to sit back and let the others do the talking. You feel self-assured, capable of almost anything. If there is someone special you have your eye on, you convince them of your intention to get together in a more intimate way. Even if you have not already met someone, you can rely on your charm and naturalness to bring successes in any matters of the heart. There are times when you, who are typically emotional and internalized, can be outgoing and glamorous, and with today's planetary alignment, you have the opportunity to shine. You may experience a day or two of feeling you want to entertain and share your bubbly mood with those you love. Why not spread good cheer with a bountiful feast made from organic produce that is grown locally? Prepare a meal with the intention to spread this feeling of well-being throughout your intimate community. If you haven't got enough money coming in, use your creativity to make your work more lucrative on this day. You won't get a better day than this when it comes to starting the process of generating more cash flow, and if opportunity comes knocking today, it won't be at all surprising. Check the papers, look over the net, and see what's open at your current place of employment. There may be opportunities there for a little extra work that you don't know about. Check it out. Your tarot reading for today. The Fool, Judgment, and the Hierophant. There are some good things promised in this draw, whose first 2 cards highlight some new challenges for your emotional and personal life for the month of April. Without a doubt, you'll spend some happy times with your loved ones and even with a man who appears at your side. This man has a certain influence over you which will grow in the coming weeks. This is a man close to you, who shows kindness towards you. You know some of the feelings he has for you, but part of them escapes you as well. The draw shows that his feelings could be more intense than you believe today. Yes, Your importance to him may be greater than he lets you think. This revelation could change your life, because on the day he makes a declaration to you, your heart will be touched. In fact, you have feelings for this person too. He knows that, you've told him many times, but the communication between you is not always clear and misunderstandings could have hindered the success of your discussions. That's why everything is not perfect yet, but should improve as soon as this man, who could undoubtedly lead you very quickly onto happier paths, has made his avowal. Our eyes in the sky. You might also feel like your money is restricted and you're unable to spend what you want to due to financial constraints that are controlling and obstructing your life. Starting a savings plan will allow you to grow your finances into the future. It's time to put your pennies away for a rainy day, because that rainy day could come sooner than you think. It will also give you some cash so you can buy a few treats on a whim without worrying so much about the price. You might be ignoring your goals and spending more than you're saving. Try to stick to your budget, and don't let your emotions lure you into spending more than you have or maxing out your credit cards. Abortive energy from healing asteroid Chiron is with you this afternoon, encouraging you to put yourself first and step into a leadership role. Your communication skills and mental clarity could take a small hit, and the moon forms an unbalanced aspect to Mercury later in the afternoon. If you've been working hard all day, now would be a good time to take a break and indulge in a healthy snack. As evening falls, you'll likely be in the mood for adventure and socialization. If you can swing it, try to make some plans to meet your best pals for dinner, and be sure to try out a place you've never been to before. We might realize that despite planning and study, we are fundamentally off the mark in some area, which necessitates reviewing our habits or beliefs. Embarrassment can prompt us to hide from the issue, filling up our time with tasks or distracting ourselves with unhealthy vices. Life itself is a learning curve, so be gentle with yourself. Admitting that we don't know everything is important. If we had all the answers, there would be nothing left to discover, and life would quickly lose its luster. This auspicious transit encourages us to embrace risk-taking and keep an open mind and encountering new information, polarizing ideologies, or unusual beliefs. Trusting our intuition and following synchronistic breadcrumb trails increases the likelihood that we will collide with serendipity. This is an ideal influence to make investments or accept a travel or educational opportunity. We might take up new hobbies or adopt a spiritual or philanthropic practice that affords greater community engagement. New people who enter our lives now will revolutionize how we participate in life's cosmic game.